I've been talking about. Let's see if I can get this camera set up. I guess I should do this before I start doing these lessons. Anyway, look, we're in B minor here, and there's A, and I showed y'all some licks. Showed y'all some licks from A, and here's B minor. I'm going to show you. Look, if you're on B minor right here, and then let me see. Some people may not know how to get into a lead there. The best way that I've seen to get into a lead, like if you're in a minor, down, you got your upper bar chord here, then you got your lower bar chord right here, okay? So if you're in C and you drop into a minor, you're in a B minor, and what you'll do is you'll say you got your C right here. I'm just showing you how to look. Right here's your C. Okay? Now your licks will start a half a step up right here on this note. Which you'll start on the F. And that, I know it doesn't sound right. Okay, that's if you're in C, but when you're in a B minor, you go a half a step up like on C. Then come down to your second string, 5th fret. And then that's where you're going to have a little bend there. Okay? But look at the way it hooks up. You got your B minor here. Okay? Now, come right here on the, say you got your 3rd fret, 2nd string, then your 5th fret, 2nd string, and then you got your 7th fret, 2nd string, and then 5th fret, 1st string. Okay, and then you got your 7th fret, 1st string, 3rd finger. You see where I'm at? And then slide it up into a B position, which is the 7th position. Okay. Now you can see it also puts you into a pentatonic. Look, which we were talking about this in A. So you can do the same thing over a B minor. And also that scale that I showed you down here in the other video, which is, you can do it up here. See? You can do it on the 7th position instead of this position, which is the 2nd position. You remember the scale, if you've watched some of these videos, then you'll remember that I slowed this scale down. If not, you need to go back and look at that. But I slowed the scale down, and then, you know, that scale right there is going to be a part of some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. Today, I'm like, you hear that? Watch. Now these lessons are not about me being perfect, okay? That's not why I'm doing them. I'm not doing them so I don't mess up and I don't do this. That's not why I'm doing them. I'm doing these lessons to show you some positions on how to, you know, if I was going to play my leads, I'd probably use an electric anyway. If this is just an acoustic, I'm trying to break it down so you can find out where you're going to go. So if you hear me hit a bad note, so what? It doesn't matter. Because the whole idea of these lessons are not for me being perfect, but, and plus, just to give you an idea, you need to mess up to find some better notes. Because, uh, that's, if you're playing around and you're practicing, then you're learning different notes, and these little tiny jams here, they're going to help you get to that, see, to get to that level if you're not there already. And like I said before, if you are there, then you don't really need to watch this video. Of course, I'm going to hit something in here. Even if you are advanced, one of these times I want to hit something that sounds halfway decent. And if I do, and you like something around that I'm doing, you can leave me a little note and say, hey, uh, elaborate on some of that, or show me what's going on with that, or what did you do there? Slow it down some, or you know. But anyway, today is I'm just hitting a minor, and I'm showing you how these scales, all of them, just all of them hook up. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, even if you get real deep into it, and probably if you get deep into jazz or you get deep into anything that you're into, you're going to find out that all these scales hook up somehow. You know, they all hook up, they all stick together, um, and they'll do it in every key. If you're in one key and you play it, and you find the same little positions or the same patterns, what you're going to do is you're definitely going to find how they all hook up, and it's real simple, it's real easy, but like I said, watch. Now you notice I was here, but now if you go to C and then you go to the second note right here in this position, right here is where you got this little, it's more or less a pentatonic, it's a pentatonic, but what I'm saying is, and we did that note, we showed you that note right there, how it comes from here and it comes up into a B this time, where before we were playing the same thing in an A and we were in a major. Now we're in a minor, the same scales are working over a minor. See, I'm not hitting no fancy notes here, I'm just hitting the straight up notes. And if you've got that, then you've also got this. These are they're just basic scales, but the way that they hook up and the licks that you throw in between them, you can play over anything. I mean, unless you got a jazz composition, and um, George Benson used to put a lot of, pentatonic. I mean, really fast, like, you he used to do. But he used to do them so fast they didn't sound like pentatonics. Because once you get to a certain meter, everything changes. That's one thing you're gonna find out when you get to a certain meter. Everything's gonna change. But okay, I'm coming down to time. I want to come back and we're gonna. All right, that's fun. Okay, I'll be right back. This is number 5, I believe. Okay, that's number 5. We're gonna go to number 6. Bye, y'all.